Hi, I'm Scott Munro. I'm the performance analyst at Havant and Waterlooville. This is my third season being with the club. So on a day-to-day basis, I do obviously the performance analysis on our team and the opposition. So I'll be looking at our strengths and weaknesses throughout the week. So maybe we'll have the game on the Saturday and we'll do a breakdown, like a review on how we played, what we done well, what we didn't do so well. Maybe looking at our set pieces, where we can maybe improve, maybe we should do out swingers or maybe in swingers. So on the opposition, we'll always look at their style of play first. Whether they play direct from the back, from the goalkeeper, maybe from the centre half they play longer, maybe into the channels, or maybe from the goalkeeper they play short. They build from the back, maybe from the centre halves to the full-backs, back to the centre halves, and then they might play into the centre midfielder, and they might play a lot of lateral passes or backwards passes before they even start their attacks. And then alongside that, we'll always look at their set pieces as well. They might have certain corner routines that they do, maybe one hand or two hands, or a bounce of the ball, where they might come short to receive the ball, and then they might work a little phase of play from there to create a chance. So the day before a game, we always have a meeting with the players. It's normally probably a 15-20 minute meeting. We always show them sort of their setup. So this week we're playing Dulwich Hamlet. They sort of play like a 4-2-3-1, a 4-3-3, if you see it that way. We always give a couple of examples. So they might have, for example, Danny Mills might play, or the lad Candy might play up front. And we always show the players their style of play as well again. And then we'll probably show them probably 2 or 3 minutes of clips of how they'll play. Alongside that, we always use Y-Scout, which is just like a system that helps us just looking at the opposition. So this is their game against Braintree, and this gives us a good idea on their formations, their team lineup, and so throughout the game, they changed formation twice. Alongside that, you have Braintree set up. So it's quite a good system that we use, and it helps us analyse the opposition. So what I'll do on a day-to-day basis is, first of all, we sort of get the equipment out for training. I also do the strength and conditioning side of the football. So we've obviously got the new gym now as well. So the lads will go in the gym, I'll oversee that. Certain lads have got their own gym programs. So I'll oversee a few of their sessions in there. And then so when we go out to the training pitch, I normally set up the equipment. So we might be doing a bit of SAQ work before the warm-up. So we'll do a bit of SAQ work, we'll go into the warm-up, and then the lads normally do their boxes. The boxes is religious for them.
Up to the front, few high knees. I just like this, few high knees, few high knees. Next to me, but anyone could have been next to me. Didn't know his name. Up the opposite 18, jog. Look it through, keep jogging.
Normally after that, Bairdy, JC or Joe Osler will take over from there, and then I'll just oversee training. Jake Travis, the physio, normally comes out, and if he's maybe working with an injured player, I normally sometimes help him out. When the lads are training, they normally wear the GPS monitors as well, so we get a little bit of data from that. So we want them to hit certain levels during training. So say, for example, Billy Clifford, centre midfielder, you want him to be working for maybe 5 kilometres during a training session, and probably at a good intensity, because he's going to be up and down the pitch. So on a match day, I'll get to the ground and normally set up and give out the GPS to the lads, so they have their own pod that normally just switch on before the game. They can wear that in the warm-up or just during the game. So after that, and then I'll set the set pieces up, which you'll see here. We always have 5 or 6 set pieces that we put up on the dressing room wall. And that will be attacking corners, defending free kicks. Maybe they might have a long throw in. So we'll put that up on the wall so the lads can see, and they'll have their little name by the side of it and where their specific jobs are. And then after that, I do the warm-up with the lads again. So similar to a warm-up during training sessions. I take that into the match day warm-up. So the warm-up during training is the same as the match day one, just so the lads are familiar with it. And then during the match, always just looking for certain bits where we can exploit the opposition. We have our cameraman Billy, who's always like filming the games for us, home games, away games. And if he sees anything particular, I'll see him at half-time, or we look back at the footage to see whether in the second half we can exploit certain areas of the opposition. Yeah, a big role. He obviously does the filming during match days, and he does his scout reports for us as well. So you saw the report earlier. He also does a similar report on the opposition, just like their individual attributes and the team's attributes on the opposition. But yeah, he's a big help. He's the intern from Solent University. So yeah, this is the boxes that we were talking about earlier. Just setting them up, so we'll do the warm-up before this. So we normally do 3 boxes in the morning. Yeah, it's sort of like a rondo. It's normally 5 minutes long. They normally do 3 of these, and then we'll do a couple of runs in between just so they get warm. But yeah, this is where it sort of starts with me.
On the sides, work the sides. That's the job when you're on the
Win the free kick, so they're just looking to break on you when you lose the ball. So that's them away from home, looking at them at home against Braintree. Footage isn't too great, just bear with it. From the goal kick. Away from home they did go long, at home they normally do go short.